You know the magic of Bewitched? Samantha's twitch. Darrin's confusion and Endora's shade. But what happened when the camera stopped rolling? Today we're taking a captivating journey back in time. To the enchanting world of Bewitched. This beloved sitcom, with its magical premise and unforgettable characters, holds a special place in the hearts of millions. From the stars who graced our screens every week to the supporting players who added depth and humor to the show, we'll delve into their lives, their careers, and their enduring legacies. These are the untold stories of Bewitched cast. Prepare to be spellbound as we reminisce about this iconic show and the remarkable people who made it so magical. They will leave you speechless. Elizabeth Montgomery, with her sparkling eyes and mischievous smile, was Tabitha Stevens. She brought a unique blend of charm, wit, and just a touch of magic to the role. We fell in love with her as she navigated the trials and tribulations of being a modern suburban housewife who also happened to be a witch. But Elizabeth's talent wasn't confined to the sitcom world. After Bewitched ended, she continued to grace our screens, starring in a variety of television movies and series, often taking on dramatic roles that showcased her incredible range. She was an advocate for social causes, using her platform to speak out against injustice and inequality. She also lived a bewitching, turbulent, and tragic personal life. She suffered emotional abuse relationship with her father, actor Robert Montgomery, had multiple marriages and was rumored to have secret affairs. Sadly, Elizabeth's magic was cut short. In 1995 she passed away from colorectal cancer, leaving a void in the entertainment industry and in the hearts of her devoted fans. Her legacy, however, continues to enchant and inspire generations. Elizabeth Montgomery, the beloved bewitching Tabitha Stevens, will forever hold a special place in television history. Dick York, the original Darrin Stevens, brought a lovable if slightly exasperated charm to the role of Samantha's mortal husband. He was the perfect foil to her magical antics, his reactions a relatable blend of bewilderment and affection. Dick's time on Bewitched, however, was cut short due to chronic back pain, a result of an injury he sustained on a film set years earlier. The pain became so debilitating that he was forced to leave the show in 1969. He was replaced with Dick Sargent. The switch from Darrin 1 to Darrin 2 was made without any explanation in the storyline. To viewers, this caused a lot of confusion as well. Dick Sargent played his role well, and after coming out as gay, he advocated for the LGBTQ right. Elizabeth Montgomery had a good relationship with him and was also one of his strong supporters. Okay, now back to Darrin 1. After leaving Bewitched, Dick York was not one to be defined by hardship. He became a passionate advocate for the disabled, working tirelessly to raise awareness and improve the lives of others who faced similar challenges. He continued to act when his health allowed, demonstrating his enduring talent and dedication to his craft. Tragically, in 1992, Dick York passed away from emphysema. He was only 63 years old. Dick York's legacy is one of resilience, compassion, and a quiet strength that shone through both on and off the screen. Agnes Moorehead, known as Endora on the show. The mere mention of her name conjures up images of swirling chiffon, dramatic pronouncements, and that inimitable twinkle in her eye. As Endora, Samantha's disapproving mother, Agnes Moorehead created one of television's most iconic and beloved characters. But Agnes Moorehead's career was far more extensive than her stint on Bewitched. Long before she donned Endora's flamboyant gowns, she was a celebrated actress of stage, radio, and film. Her distinctive voice, honed from years in radio dramas, became her trademark. She was a versatile performer, equally at home in comedic and dramatic roles. She was also close to Elizabeth Montgomery in real life. Agnes Moorehead continued to work steadily in film and television until her untimely death from uterine cancer in 1974. She was 73 years old. Agnes Moorehead was a true icon of the entertainment industry, a trailblazer who paved the way for generations of actresses. David White, with his impeccable suits and ever-present martini, brought a smooth-talking charm to the role of Larry Tate, Darrin's beleaguered boss, and Samantha's frequent foil. He was the epitome of the Madison Avenue advertising executive, always trying to stay one step ahead, even when confronted with Samantha's unusual abilities. But David White was more than just a one-dimensional character actor. He brought a depth and humanity to Larry Tate, making him more than just a caricature of the corporate world. Before Bewitched, David White had a long and varied career in radio, theater, and television. After Bewitched ended, David White continued to work in television and film, appearing in various shows and movies. Sadly, in 1990, David White passed away from a heart attack. He was 79 years old. His legacy as the affable, if somewhat flustered, Larry Tate lives on. Erin Murphy, with her infectious giggle and mischievous grin, captured the hearts of millions as Tabitha Stevens, the adorable daughter of Samantha and Darrin. She was the embodiment of childhood innocence and wonder, her magical powers adding to the show's charm. But unlike many child stars, Erin Murphy didn't pursue a full-time acting career after Bewitched. Instead, she transitioned to a career in fashion and beauty, working as a stylist, makeup artist, and even a stunt double for other actresses. However, she never completely left the entertainment industry. She's made numerous television appearances over the years, often discussing her experiences on Bewitched. Erin Murphy's journey is a testament to the fact that there's life after child stardom, that it's possible to forge a successful and fulfilling path outside the limelight. She remains connected to her Bewitched roots, often attending fan conventions and events. Paul Lynde, just his name brings a smile to your face, doesn't it? As the dry-witted, ever-sarcastic Uncle Arthur, Paul Lynde stole every scene he was in. His comedic timing was impeccable, his delivery flawless, and his ability to land a zinger unparalleled. But Paul Lynde was more than just a scene-stealing sidekick. He was a comedy legend, a master of the one-liner, and a beloved fixture on television for decades. His career spanned stage, film, and television, with memorable roles in everything from Bye Bye Birdie to Hollywood Squares. Sadly, Paul Lynde's life was cut short in 1982 when he died of a heart attack at the age of 55. His death was a tremendous loss to the entertainment industry and to his legion of fans who adored his unique brand of humor. Despite his untimely passing, Paul Lynde's legacy as a comedy icon lives on. Alice Ghostly, with her fluttery mannerisms and endearingly ditzy persona, brought a unique brand of humor to Bewitched as Esmeralda, Samantha's well-meaning but somewhat inept witch friend. She was always getting into scrapes, often with hilarious consequences. But Alice Ghostly was far more than just a comedic sidekick. She was a seasoned performer with a long and distinguished career in television and film. She was a familiar face on television sitcoms, appearing in everything from Bewitched to Designing Women. Alice Ghostly continued to work steadily in television and film until her death from colon cancer in 2007. She was 81 years old. Her passing marked the end of an era, but her legacy as a comedic actress continues to bring laughter to audiences of all ages. She was a true original, and her talent continues to shine through in every performance. George Tobias, with his expressive eyebrows and penchant for peering over fences, brought a lovable nosiness to the role of Abner Kravitz, Samantha and Darrin's long-suffering neighbor. He was always convinced that something strange was going on next door, but could never quite put his finger on it. George Tobias was a veteran character actor with a career spanning over 4 decades. He was equally at home on stage, screen, and television, bringing a natural warmth and humanity to every role he played. He was a familiar face in Hollywood, appearing in numerous films and television shows throughout the 40s, 50s, and 60s. George Tobias continued to act until his death from bladder cancer in 1980. He was 78 years old. His passing marked the end of an era, but his legacy as a talented character actor lives on. He was a master of his craft, bringing a unique blend of humor and pathos to every role he played. Marian Lauren, she was a national treasure, wasn't she? As the endearingly scatterbrained Aunt Clara, she brought a whimsical charm to Bewitched. Her entrances were always a delight, her exits often followed by a trail of magical mishaps. But Marian Lauren was more than just a purveyor of comedic chaos. She was a highly respected actress with a long and distinguished career on stage and screen. She was known for her impeccable comedic timing, her ability to make even the most absurd lines sound natural. Sadly, Marian Lauren's time on Bewitched was cut short when she passed away from a heart attack in 1968 at the age of 84. Her death was a tremendous loss to the show and to the world of entertainment. Despite her relatively short time on the show, Marian Lauren left an indelible mark on Bewitched. Her portrayal of Aunt Clara is still fondly remembered and cherished by fans around the world. Bewitched was a feel-good classic. The cast members brought magic to the screen, while hiding heartbreaks in real life. We hope you enjoyed revisiting this beloved sitcom and learning more about the talented actors and actresses who brought it to life. They say that true magic never fades, and that's certainly true of the legacy of Bewitched. If you enjoyed this trip down memory lane, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel for more captivating stories. See you next time.